Hello everybody, Jay Barrino here, welcome back. We are playing Dark Crusade. It's the second expansion for Dawn of War. Quick thing here I realized after we finished recording last time is for that war gear, you actually have to equip it by clicking this thing. And that gives us a little helmet and turns our lights to yellow. How exciting. So now we can see invisible units. I don't know how useful that is, to be honest. I think that was good considering the Necron commander that we had to fight seemed like they could go invisible at any time. And then we can look at the other ones later. There we go. So now that's been grabbed. And I was looking through the provinces again because I wanted to find the Eris Badlands for that double attack bonus, and I found it over here, which is through the flippin' Necron main area here. So actually, it's walled in there. The only way to get to it technically would be go up to the spaceport, around this little wall into the Pavonian Heartland, and then down to it. That seems so good, though, to have. If we wanted to min-max, I would go for the spaceport first, because then we could attack anywhere on the map we wanted. And then, on turn 2, then we just head into Eris Badlands, because then we could skip having to connect to it directly, and then we can attack twice per turn, and we can pick one of these strongholds to go for pretty early. Also, we have to be concerned that the orcs or the Necrons could attack into our newly found, our newly captured Western Barrens. I don't know what the defense segments are like. I'm sure we'll be okay. I will say, though, this is level 8. I feel like if we can do this, we'll be okay, but it seems pretty dicey. I don't know. Let's just look and see. The enemy is a hardened veteran, likely includes elite infantry, and has 2 large bases. I mean, I don't know. And then we've got these, what are these right here? Vespid Elder Strain, fast attack close combat units, effective at destroying buildings, and can't capture strategic points. Okay. Again, we did okay at the 5 defense. We were kind of learning the faction. Now I think I could go a lot faster. I think the key to some of these maps is to use your early units and just try and get a lot done right at the beginning. If you could disrupt the enemy from getting set up, then we'd probably be okay. Assuming there's not too much pre-play stuff. I don't know what the pre-play stuff is like in these fortress missions, though. That's probably going to take a lot longer. We're also vulnerable to the orcs and the Necrons attacking our area, like I said. But we'll worry about that if it happens. Let's go to the spaceport and then go to Eris Badlands. It's min-maxy. It might be difficult, but I guess let's do it.
For much of the Dark Crusade, great fleets plied the orbital lanes above the battlefields of Cronus, using their firepower to ground long-range flights. Guardsmen and heretic alike had to fight meter by bloody meter, with great battle fleets exchanging fire across the skies. Trench warfare seemed an immutable fact of life for commanders on the ground. All this changed with the Battle of Pavonis. This spaceport featured an ancient Adeptus Mechanicus tracking system merged with the alien technologies of the Tau Aircast. This system was sensitive enough to plot courses that avoided orbital fire, making strikes deep into enemy territory possible. A tech priest had discovered this technological marvel and left his servitors to examine it in detail. Whichever force was able to recover these bionic servants would gain control of the station and be able to launch strikes across Cronus.
Attacks Cronus or across Cronus? Okay, this is interesting. So it's saying that we should be recovering Servitors, or is this just a skirmish map? Let's find out. Yeah, Servitors. Okay. Worker. Find and recover 6 servitors. I didn't even click the objectives button. The tech priest who discovered this spaceport left behind 10 servitors to study it. Find 6 of them and get them safely to your HQ. You'll be able to reactivate the tracking system. Your enemy is trying to do the same thing. Okay, give me a barracks, please. And here's my Vespid Elder Strain. We can have these fly around and look. Sonic Pulse. Disrupt nearby enemy infantry.
There is one of the Imperium Servitors. Return it to the headquarters.
Huh, okay.
Service required.
A servitor has made it to our headquarters, Chancellor. We must recover more.
So So we might be able to get kind of cheeky here by just moving out really fast with the Vespid Elder Strain, destabilization, building armor, and this works against all things. So we can use these to, like, jump around. We're just looking for those Servitors. Interesting stuff. Yeah, don't... You know what? I feel like he'll be able to kill these dudes himself. Dude, that's like an instant kill right there. I'm just looking for more of these Servitors. That's their main dude right there. Let's go ahead and get a Fire Warrior team to help us. We don't need a path to enlightenment, but I do need listening posts.
XP-22 battlesuit ready.
Snare trap them, I guess. Again, he doesn't have a melee attack.
Consider it. Send us toward the enemy.
Okay, just attack these scouts. Seems like he can shoot while moving. Throw down this trap. Okay, let's go. Get up there, buddies. I need you to hit their main guy.
None can stand before the greater good.
We're tanking here. You know what? You go ahead and take this.
Prosper as Tau shall.
Have we found any other Servitors? Just keep flying around like little weirdos. Looks like that snare trap did good work for us.
Awaiting orders. Each cast does its part.
Okay, we never snagged that one either.
Send us toward the enemy. XP-22.
We've almost got him.
Enemy gathers these Servitors as well. We must act quickly.
We've just about got their main guy.
A sound tactical.
Just trying to kite him around. There we go. Okay. And then you come on up here and capture this.
Ready to build.
Let's come on down and grab this. Wow, okay, that was spiced. Grab another fire team.
Enemy gathers these Servitors as well. We must act quickly.
Yo, I know. I'm trying to fly around and find them. I don't know where they are, alright? We just killed a bunch of their scouts. That's big. Well, there's one right there. Okay, I think I think they're actively going.
The technology of Tau for the
Listening post. Let's maybe head down here and see what we can find.
Like Tau, we shall triumph.
Bring these dudes down here.
XP-22 battlesuit ready.
So they've got 2 already.
Service required.
Have we captured this yet?
Orders received.
Just about. We'll get a listening post here, and then that's, you know...
A Servitor has made it to our headquarters, Shazla. We must recover more. I will lead us
Okay,
to
let's keep
victory.
looking.
Stealth suits ready and willing. We will take it right from
Oh, look out, look out. Actually, these are just scouts. This is like my honor guard. They should be fine. Here's another one.
Tau shall. There is one of the Imperium Servitors. Return it to the headquarters. As Tau shall.
Okay, let's move up here.
Our bond is strong. We will not fail.
Each cast does its part for the greater good.
And then where are my sneaky boys?
We hunt with patience.
Come over and take
We shall
this.
prepare an ambush
Oh, one of
from
them already is taking that. You love to see it.
It will be ours. A Servitor has made it to our headquarters, Shazla.
Just keep
We
flying
must
around to
recover
these.
More.
As long as we fly direct... There's one. As long as we fly
There is
directly
one of
over
the
them.
Imperium Servitors. Return it to the headquarters.
They're capturing relics. I hate that. Let's just grab more fire warriors, and then I need a path to enlightenment. Let's get one more worker.
The target is ours for the greater good.
The Earth cast will do its part.
Okay, great. You love to see that.
Awaiting orders.
I'm just going to set up these listening posts.
Deployed.
I will make it so.
And I'm just... Also, we'll keep flying around looking for those servitors. They could be anywhere, really. There's one. How many do we need to win? Do we need to kill them? It's just recovers
There
6
is one of the
Servitors.
Imperium Servitors. Return it to the headquarters.
They said there's 10 total, so in theory, as long as we have 5, we're like safe. You know what I mean? Like they can't win. I think technically, stealth guy. Why don't you come up here and grab this? I'd like to try and find the enemy base at this point.
For the greater good. Understood.
Scouts, honestly, don't even speak to me. You don't concern me. Let's go and get our stealth dudes up to snuff here. These dudes are pretty good. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and grab. I'm gonna take my units and actually try and find where the enemy base is. Maybe down here somewhere. They're trying to retreat too. You'll love to see that.
A servitor has made it to our headquarters, Shazla. We must recover more. We hunt with patience.
Am I taking this currently, or are they taking this currently? I think that's just like the little dudes. Okay, I need a worker. I'm getting confused by these servitors that are sitting in my base. Alright, you go ahead and go back home. Or go up there.
I will make it so.
Let's grab a path.
Another victory for the greater good.
Cool, yeah, kill the little servo skulls. This seems like kind of the right way to go. Again, I'm trying to figure out where the enemy even is. Let's grab one more fire team and bring them down here.
Command.
Take your target. Shazla, ready to take command.
Okay, good work, Honor Guard. I'm gonna keep flying them around. I don't want to like land them right in the enemy base, though. We have to be careful. It looks like their base is the very bottom of the map. Let's go ahead and fly the Vesper Elder Strain back home. When you're done with this, let's go ahead and get some more.
Construction matrix engaged.
Dudes that can help us. Some more combat units.
22 battlesuit ready.
Did they go around me, or is that more scouts? I think that's more scouts. Oh, it's a blessing that the,
Like Tau, we shall triumph. Stealth suits ready and willing.
What am I thinking? Oh, that the minimap is, like, actually okay now. So now I have to just find where the enemy is.
XP-22 battlesuit ready. Like Tau, we shall triumph.
Yeah, I think Firecast should be able to kill these guys, no problem. Path to Enlightenment still coming up. Still taking time. I don't think this is going to finish quite in time, and then we'd have to upgrade it. Unfortunately.
For the greater good, Shazla.
I don't know where their main army went. I'm going to move up here.
Stealth suits ready and willing.
They're just all over the map, honestly. Let's keep moving forward here. We got a pretty large force.
XP-22 battlesuit ready.
Can we just steal their normal servitors? I don't think that's how this works. It looked like they were coming up from this way. It finished. I don't know if that's enough to kill them.
Awaiting orders.
Worker, come on back up here and repair this.
Underway.
Like Tau, we shall triumph.
Okay, I don't want them in melee range of me, please.
None can stand before the greater.
Target acquired on the hero.
Shazla ready for action.
Trying to move back a little bit. Alright, Path of Enlightenment, Advanced Pulse Rifle for sure, and then Feral Leap, and then let's get one round of Groot Carnivores. Never mind, can't afford it because we need more requisition.
Like Tau,
We're laying the hurt on this guy.
the fire cast serves with pride.
The enemy can rebuild them pretty fast, it looks like. The enemy only has 2 servitors.
Fully active. Point us at our targets. XP-22 battlesuit ready.
Alright, let's see if we can find their excuse me, base. And get this show on the road.
Be proud.
Let's bring the Vespids as well.
Ready Ready to build.
This is being repaired. Where's my... Yeah, I was gonna say, where are my invisible guys? Let's just keep taking points where possible. I don't even know what they're shooting at, honestly. Can we get a recon squad or a pathfinder squad and get them all the way up here? That would be fantastic. I'm just trying to find their base. That would make this so much better.
We will not fail.
And we need more servitors as well. Their main army was over here, and we were able to take them out no problem. So I'm going to keep coming down here and looking for them. Those are scouts. These are just listening posts. And let's get them a Vespid Strain leader as well, whatever that's going to do for us.
Moving out. It will be an honor.
It also said that they have 2 bases, so they could be down here and we're going way out of position. I just don't know. Let's grab a Kroot Carnivore squad next. Stealth suit's highly accurate, that's fine.
Stealth fields fully active. Duty calls, Shaswi.
I'm not sure how this group will do. Again, it's mostly scouts.
Imperium Servitors. Return it to the headquarters.
Oh, we technically might just win now by snagging this last Servitor now that I'm seeing this. Let's just make sure we can escort this thing back to base.
We will be your eyes and ears. We will find
Run
your
Pathfinder,
targets.
link up with
We
my
will
main
find
army.
your targets.
I don't want to lose my Elder Vespids because I don't want to have to rebuild them.
Ready to build.
I'm going to turn a bunch of these into, like, super-powered,
We cannot hold this position.
listening posts. So that if we ever have to defend this area, we've got super-powered listening posts. That seems prudent, I think.
Send us toward the
Okay,
enemy.
stealth boys, you're no longer stealth. We need to get you out of combat so that you can remain stealth.
Silent. Back to the hunt.
I don't know where their base actually is. That's my Servitor. Will they... Can they recapture this Servitor? Let's just try and get our army close to it. As long as we get this one back to base,
Ready to take
then in
command.
theory, then that's it, right?
Sir.
Kroots?
Fire team.
I just want to engage their main force here, right in the middle of the map. And this upgrade that this listening post is going to get is going to make it so much beefier. It won't do a ton of damage, but it'll be able to...
The silent hunters are ready. The enemy gathers these servitors as well. We must act quickly.
Nope.
Ambush from there. We'll relish the hunt.
Where are my Vespids? I'm going to fly up there and get that myself. If I can. It's like, they're capturing it, I'm recapturing it. They're capturing it, I'm recapturing it. I can't tell. Okay, good work, Kroot Lords. Main ground force is coming back. Okay, it's going back to my base, and they don't have any units in this area that can contest this.
You can't kill what you can't see.
So I think that's great. Not enough power. Maybe I should have set up more generators. Again, if we ever have to defend this area, then we're not really well set up for it. But that's what our requisition can be spent on. Okay, there we go.
Tau, we have prospered. The spaceport is ours.
What do you want?
Wait, I wanted to see on the map where they were. I think they were at the very bottom. So we got the spaceport. We didn't get any war gear because we didn't actually kill any of the enemies. I don't think that's how that works. Okay, let's continue and see. So do we want to reinforce this? Actually, there's no... Oh, no, the Space Marines could attack this spaceport that we just took.
You've conquered Pavonis and gained the Spaceport special ability. The Spaceport allows you to move your army around the campaign map much more freely. Instead of moving to or attacking only adjacent provinces, you can move to or attack almost any province on the map. The Spaceport does not allow you to attack a distant stronghold, however. To attack an enemy stronghold, you still have to do so from a neighboring province.
Okay, got it. I kind of... Well, I guess we should end our turn. Or do we want to reinforce anything? We don't have that much requisition. It just depends on, if the enemy attacks us, how much time do we have to realistically get set up? Can we get a barracks built with at least one fire team there to help us? And also our listening posts have the Mondo turrets, which will delay them. So frankly, I don't think we should, excuse me, spend any requisition. So I'm tempted to use my Spaceport to go ahead and attack the Eris Badlands. We'll have to see what the enemies all do. The Necrons, the Orcs, and Space Marines could all attack us, because again, we're kind of right in the middle of all of them at this point. So I guess end turn. Orcs are going for the Eldar. That's good for me. They were repelled. Eldar attacking Space Marines, and they win. Space Marines falling back to reinforce themselves, because it looks like the Eldar might continue going for them. If we take the Eris Badlands, that puts the Chaos Space Marines and the well, the Necrons can't actually move directly to us. I don't know what the Necrons did there. They didn't move at all. Again, honestly, if we can take this, we just did a level 8 map. I think we can handle a level 7 map. It's just finding where the enemy even is. I think we should just make even more stealth boys, because they're actually pretty good in combat, and they have upgrades to increase their damage. That way, you take 2 to go and capture as many listening posts as possible, and then 1 of them to just find where the enemy is. As long as you can find where the enemy is, just build units and go right for their base, then you can stop any streams of their units before they get too far around the map, if that makes sense. So, yeah, I think we should do this.
It was during the Horus Heresy that the influence of chaos first drove Space Marine against Space Marine. Cronus witnessed some of this terrible fighting, and the heretics of those ancient times left behind them terrible artifacts. In the desolate Ares Badlands stood one such talisman, an ancient icon of the blood god Khorne. With war sweeping Cronus once more, a demon within the icon awoke. It fed on the souls of those slain in combat, and promised gifts to whoever would slake its thirst for blood. Even the warriors of the Imperium ended up feeding the fiend as they fought across the Badlands to prevent others from claiming this prize. The faithful tried to ignore the whispers the demon slipped into their minds, but every death still fed its dark appetite. In the end, whoever controlled the Ares Badlands would gain a measure of the demon's fury, allowing them to launch attack after attack against their enemies.
That's what we want. 2 attacks per turn. Objectives. Nothing yet. Scout Lord, workers. Slaughter the Necrons. Kill the designated number of enemy troops or vehicles to gain the power of the Demon of Khorne. Blood for the Blood God indeed. Okay, that's neat. Make a Tau barracks right away. Take and take. We'll build another one. Where's my hero? Oh, there he is. Okay. And then we got another dude. So this is one where I don't know if we necessarily even need to attack their base. We just need to defend ourselves. And not lose too many units, I guess. We definitely want to just get a Fire Warrior team out as soon as possible. Listening posts. And these Vespid Elders can't attack, or they can't, take listening posts, unfortunately, so that's a bit of a bummer. I'm gonna move up, though.
Fire team deployed.
Okay, we're taking both of those. There's Fire Team. Let's just kind of get them together. So the enemy's going to have to build 70 units in order for us to even take 70 of them.
Drop cranes inbound. Drop cranes inbound. Ready to build. Underway.
That's just about taken. This one's just about taken.
Mission accomplished. The technology of Tau makes us strong. We hunt.
Okay,
with
I'm going to take
patience.
these listening
It
posts
is
up here as
already
well, and maybe we can have
ours.
one sort of function as a forward base of operations. Get a listening post down here as well. So the other thing, too, is we want to win, but we want to also have enough of a force built up on these maps such that they can properly defend themselves, or have building. I think you keep the buildings, but you don't keep the units, I think is how it works. Okay, once you have enough requisition here, we'll take this. We'll move our other worker up to the top for our new listening posts. Just like that. That's on its way. There's really nothing else for us to do while we wait. You know what? You guys can take
Target confirmed.
this middle one, I guess. And holding on to these gives us nice vision as well.
Ready to build. I will make it so.
Okay, you're going to be our path to
Orders received. Underway.
path to power worker eventually.
Drop cranes
The
inbound.
technology of Tau makes us strong.
I'm just going to keep moving up. Again, I don't know. They could be, I guess, in any corner. You know what?
Send us
Go and
toward
walk
the
up here and
enemy.
just see if you
We
can
shall
find them,
prepare
buddy.
an ambush from there.
Anything that we can find would be really useful. Okay, that
Stealth
one's
team
done.
Ready for next assignment.
Drop cranes
Listening
inbound.
post there.
Position taken. Suits ready and willing. Stealth
Okay,
suits
I
ready
think
and
they're on the
willing.
right based on that.
Never see us. Shazla ready for action.
Vesper Elders can maybe keep us safe from main enemy guy? Maybe?
Send us toward the
Trying to get
enemy.
this set up. We should be good. Worker just making it up to the front now. My hero can see the
Shaz-O,
bad
ready
guy.
to take command.
Okay, and then listening post here. We want to upgrade this as soon as possible as well so that it can shoot. Again, he seems to be coming from the right. Fire team, we want to keep you back a little bit.
Our bond is strong. Prosper. We will not fail. Tau shall. Stealth suits ready and willing.
Why don't you come up and take a relic then?
Service required.
And maybe if we can be pretty aggressive on their base pretty early, then that would be the best choice. I would love to get another Fire Warrior team. I'll feel a lot safer. There we go. Move them up. And then we'll save up for our path. Path of Enlightenment, I believe it's called. Getting both of these. Do I have another stealth guy? It's hard to see them. They're around here somewhere.
Send us toward the enemy.
Service required. Orders received.
I'm not
Our
sure.
hunt begins.
Okay, come back, excuse me, home and build a path to enlightenment. You guys move up.
Serves with pride. Orders received.
And again, I wish I could actually see
Shaz-O, ready to take command.
Ready to build. Acknowledged.
where they actually are. Like, I have one here, but I don't know where my other one
Makes us
is.
strong.
And I know I had another one. They captured a route. They're moving up to the upper right, so we'll kind of go to the left and see if we can stop them along the way. Let's get one more Fire Warrior team.
Service
The
required.
target is ours.
Stealth Burst Cannon. Maybe, you know what? I think the Necron Lord killed my... Oh, no, he's right here. Like, I knew that I had another guy.
Moving to forward positions.
Awaiting orders.
Okay, grab that one.
And willing.
And then that one. I'm going to get these squads... yeah, let's get these squads all set up as well. Path to Enlightenment is huge. Very, very important. So basically, the Elder Strain is the Stingwings, but better, I think, is the idea here. So finish this, and then we're going to get more reactors.
Construction matrix engaged. Construction
That's a lot, but I think totally worth it.
The technology of Tau makes us strong. We will spring the trap.
Okay, fortified position me, please.
Cannot hope to win. Stealth suits ready and willing.
Just retake this as soon as possible.
The silent hunters are
Let's move up and take this one as well.
Stealth suits ready and willing. We relish the hunt.
I'm not sure if they can see me or not.
Moving to forward positions.
Okay, so we need to kill them. at a faster rate than they kill us, right? That's really what this comes down to.
Awaiting orders.
Send us toward the enemy. Moving to forward position.
And I guess killing their workers does not count, unfortunately. That would be nice.
Yes. Blood.
Oh, okay, now it does count. I'll keep grabbing Feral Leap as well. That missile barrage seems awesome.
Mission accomplished.
And I think we want to strengthen Power Grid as soon as possible.
Send us toward the enemy. We shall prepare an ambush from there.
Okay, we did hold on to this one.
We hunt with
I'm gonna go ahead and
patience.
move out to the right.
Command. Acknowledged. Upgrade.
Keep making listening posts. 155 to make those super strong ones. Here they come. Oh, they're attacking me right now, actually. Vespid Elder Strain, go ahead and blast
XP-22 battles.
him, them. It looks like they raised. It's like they raised some sort of
Our bond is strong. We will not fail.
zombies or something like that. I'm not so sure.
Ready to take command. I will lead us to victory.
Okay, Vespid Elder Strain. Let's get a commander unit.
The fire cast serves with pride.
Okay, this is not great. Let's go ahead and get even these guys down here.
Will be the sacrifice this day.
To victory. Shazla, ready for action.
Okay, these melee dudes are actually causing us a bit of a problem. Let's back up to our base.
Shazla, ready for action. None can
All of you just, yeah, back
before
up.
the greater good. Fall back. We cannot win here.
Just back up, lure them to us if possible.
Stealth suits ready and willing.
And then let's get a Pathfinder team. And yeah, that's a good amount of stuff. So they're ahead, but only slightly.
Shazla, ready for action. I will lead us to victory.
These zombie units that spawned actually were what caused us the biggest problem. I need to get a vehicle beacon, please.
Construction matrix engaged.
Recon ready.
Awaiting orders. Orders received.
Okay. Just getting listening posts set up everywhere possible. They did take that upper area from me.
Lead the way.
Let's go ahead and move back up now that we killed zombie lords.
Yes, sir. Ready to do
Again, we just need like a really long range
ready to do our part.
to stop these dudes.
For action.
We have the opportunity, I think, to kill way more of them than they do of us.
Fire all. I will lead us to victory. God is to tell us where you need us. Just tell us where you need us.
Okay, waiting on that.
Plasma fire.
I'm going to upgrade all of these strategic points so that they can actually hold themselves.
Just tell us what you want to know. Ready to do our
Seems like coming from the right is their direction, so let's just...
all warriors open fire. Just tell us what you want to know. Heading there now.
Let's just siege up. I really want to kill these wraiths.
Ready to do our part. Yes, sir. Pin them down and eliminate
Okay, he's chasing them, which is good.
them. To do our part. Just tell us what
These...
you want to know.
Yeah, these wraith unit things are really irritating.
He's ready. Get to warriors open fire.
Oh, my Elder Vespids all died too, unfortunately. Target acquired this dude.
Just tell us.
We've actually killed a large amount of them.
Just tell us where you need us. The fire gas will not fail you. Pick your targets.
Okay, they're actually... At least they're fighting each other properly here. Yeah, what are these called? Whatever these are really bothersome.
Must kill more of them.
I'm trying to kill more of them, buddy. Yeah, see, now he's trying to escape, but we can see him through the darkness.
Stealth fields fully.
Get up here and help us. I don't want a devilfish. I will get one missile gun ship.
The technology of Tau makes us strong. We relish the hunt. None can stand before the greater good.
Yeah, it looks like that darkens the...
Ethereals watch over us. Toe show.
We seem to be okay. Again, if we could focus down their hero as well. Dude, fire teams are just so flippin' good.
Just a few souls more.
Awaiting orders.
Dude, 52 out of 70 is wild.
Pick your target.
I'm gonna go Calyan again. I know that it might be a little boring, but I'm gonna go Calyan again.
Service required. Orders
Come back down
received.
here and let's grab a Kroot Shaping Center. If we're going Calyan, we need a Kroot Shaping Center for sure.
Don't let the prey get away.
Okay, we're like way ahead now. Let's retake this
Send us toward the
and
enemy.
retake this. That's all beefy.
Awaiting orders. Service required.
And let's get one more worker as well. I'm a little unhappy that I lost my honor guard. Now I have to spend requisition to rebuild it.
Builder unit ready.
Okay.
Service required.
And then
Beginning.
come on up here and
repairs.
repair there. I'm getting level 2 of all this stuff.
I will lead us to victory. Ready.
Oh, does this disable our ability to attack, I realize? Is that what this is?
The target is ours. Fire team.
Yes, that's exactly what that is. Okay.
The target is ours.
I'm happy to know.
Whatever the greater good.
Okay, are they retaking this one again?
XV-25 ready for action.
I refuse. Okay, we're all good there. That's being repaired. We're about to win, actually. 57 of 70.
Awaiting orders.
Okay, Kroot Shaping Center is done. Let's get Listening Post back up here. I'll build some melee, just so that I can deal with constantly having these units.
Fire team is ready.
No, don't
My
chase like
Shazla
that.
will not fail.
The ones that get like right on top of us are pretty
Send us toward
deadly.
the enemy. We shall prepare an ambush from there.
We just want to make sure we use this missile barrage. That's the way to go. Once Calyan's done, then we can beef up our fire teams even more.
We're here to do our duty. Yes, I will lead our warriors. The Kroot will stand with you.
Okay, let's go ahead and
The
attach
Kroot will stand
here.
with you.
Teachings of Calyan, sure. And then where's our Path of Enlightenment? We want both of those really good upgrades. For health and targeting optics.
Is it time for a fight?
It seems like they've sort of given up.
XV-25 ready
Or rather,
for
they're going to
action.
come back with like way more stuff. So I want to be ready for them.
XV-25
My tech is
ready
looking
for
pretty
action.
good, so I think we're
Ready.
okay on that
Orders
front.
received.
Where's my Kroot? This one is my Kroot Shaping Center. Effective against infantry and heavy infantry. Sure, let's get a Hound pack. We'll see how they do as
Tell
well.
us where you need us. Just tell us where you need us.
Honestly, the shields might actually be really good here, I'm realizing.
Fields fully active. Stealth fields
I'm like,
fully
yeah, sure, let's head up here and take some of these.
Service required.
And what else? Let's get some broadside teams and get them, like, into the ground up here so that they can protect us. Where's my recon team? Do I still have a recon team, or are they dead?
Fire team is ready.
Ready to
It's
build.
possible those died.
Service required.
Let's see. And how do we increase our vehicle cap, I wonder? So Montka, for the Crisis Battlesuit team, you need Montka as well in order to get these really good tanks as well. We'll do that eventually. That's the plan, again, eventually.
Ready to
I could
build.
just go and attack their base.
Ready to build.
I am honored to join the cadre, Commander.
I'm going to get another barracks up here.
We serve the greater good.
Get all these super upgraded so that they can live longer.
Do our part.
Yeah, I guess my recon team died. I should make another recon team as well if I have enough supply to do it. Or, I'm sorry, Pathfinder. You know what I'm talking about. So yeah, we want Monka so we could try the Crisis Battlesuit tank combo. Seems like that'll be really, really strong. I wonder if the Necrons have taken all of these out here too. It doesn't look like it. Looks like they've thought about it.
I am ready to join my kin.
And
None can stand before the great.
I mean, if they're not going to attack me, we've got to try and go and attack them.
Mark a target, and we'll wipe it out.
Let's see. And then the Coalition Center is what allows us to get our super unit, which I didn't really get to see much of last time either.
Ready to build. Ready to build.
You build that one, and then we'll come up here and listening post this.
Victory for the greater field, fully active.
It's like they know they're behind, so they're choosing not to not to attack us or something. I'm not so sure. Population's full, so no recon squads for us. That's fine.
Awaiting orders.
Oh, here's my Hound pack.
Stealth fields fully active.
Dude, they've sent so many workers up here.
Pleasure. We will not.
Okay, actually, this is perfect. Now they're starting to move in. Go ahead and lock in, buddies. Don't stand in that. That's what has killed us so dramatically in the past. Dude, just the fire that gets laid on by these fire warriors is wild. Does so much damage. Okay, back up Kroot. I guess use Cannibalize, never mind. Okay, keep backing up. We only need to kill 6 more units and we've technically won. Dude, these stealth teams are going crazy. Gotta remember to use that EMP as well on these turrets. This is a large attack, but we only need to technically kill 2 more of their units to win. I don't know why my units are moving up like weirdos.
The power of the Blood God shall be yours.
Heck yeah. Now we can attack twice! Let's go! So I noticed that we could build Ethereals that time as well. So Ethereals are like the ruling caste of the Tau. There are some theories that the Ethereals were actually created by the Eldars to basically uplift the Tau into becoming a race that could be used against chaos. The Tau are typically described as like the least bad of all the factions, but they're not good. They come across as like, hey, you can join our empire, you get to keep all of your customs and beliefs and culture and all of that, except, oh, you're kind of a second-class citizen, we might put you into a re-education camp, we might sterilize you, depending on how your faction behaves under our rule. You might just be meat shields. But hey, no, you can be absorbed into the Tau, and we pat you on the back when you help us out. It's kind of how the Tau work. Also, some of them may or may not be completely mind-controlled by worms that get put in their head. So, again, in the context of 40k, with how shitty everything is, the Tau are the least bad, but they still suck. Is how I would describe it. They're still not anywhere close to good. They talk about having this idea of the greater good, so it's kind of like utilitarianism, but in like a totalitarian... It's like totalitarian utilitarianism, where the Ethereal caste says, hey, all of you that are in these other castes, which, by the way, they have a caste system, not great, you have to do exactly what we ordain you to do. It's for the greater good. Everybody signs on board and says, yeah, this is great, at their own individual expense. Again, in the 40k universe, that's arguably not the worst thing, but it's still not good. There's nobody who you could consider ethically or morally good in 40k. I think it's almost like the other side of the same coin of the Imperium's totalitarian fascistic model. The Tau are still totalitarian. It's still authoritarianism one way or another, except the Tau kind of have a pretty veneer over it. But again, I would still say that they're a little better than pretty much every other faction. That's hard to say. It's really hard to say. The point is there's nobody good. All right, take me back. So we can attack a second time. I think we'll do that next time. But here we go. Now we've got the Badlands. What's tempting is what we could do is start moving towards the Space Marines base. Who's in line to attack us? The Necrons are still here, and they could go... I feel like they're more likely to attack us than anybody else. We also have Chaos Marines that are right next to us. So I'm a little nervous. I mean, the thing is, we could leave our army here and end the turn and forego attacking, which I think would be a mistake. I think what this is saying also is that the Eldar are going to attack the Spaceport. That doesn't scare me that much, but we'll see. So who do we want to attack next? We could also just move our army there. The only thing, our army is just our main guy, and then our...
You have conquered the Era's Badlands and gained
our
the
Honor
Fury
Guard
special ability. Fury gives you 2 full moves per turn instead of just 1. Just like before, you can use each one to move your army to a neighboring province you control, or to attack a neighboring enemy province. This ability is available right away, so you can attack a second time this turn, or move your army from the Era's Badlands before ending your turn.
Okay, let's go ahead and get our Honor Guard back out, because those guys are great. I lost them, unfortunately. So let's check some of these other ones that we might want to go for next. Reduces cost of garrisoning troops in provinces you control. Reduces the amount of planetary requisition recovered when withdrawing these troops. Not super important. You start every mission with 1,000 additional requisition. We should find out where that is, because we want to go for that soon. You may spend planetary requisition to have structures dropped beside your HQ when attacking. Oh, that's nice. Increases squad and vehicle cap. Applies to attack and defensive missions. Okay. So I'm going to click through some of these and see if I can find where those are. Crisis Suit Guard. Industrial Production. Again, the issue... Number one, we're going to have a defense mission, so we might want to spend some requisition to reinforce this. Do we really need to, or can we just push back the Eldar no problem? I'm inclined to think that we can push back the Eldar no problem. She's starting with, it looks like, yeah, 1 Guardian Squad and 1 Howling Banshee. It's not like her Honor Guard is huge, so even spending 1 attack to safeguard this province, to move my commander there, is not worth it. I think we can push back whatever the Eldar are going to send against the Spaceport. So I think what we could do is pick one of the factions and actually consider start making a move towards it. Now, if we want to come up here for industrial production, 1,000 additional requisition allows me to get off the ground way faster. So I'm inclined to maybe attack up here, and then maybe go for the Space Marines. What provinces border the Space Marines? I think technically this does up here. So if we go for the Vandian coast, I think that would allow us to go straight for Space Marines and just take them out of the fight. Then we'll be at the top of the map. We can push over to the Eldar, maybe come back down and around and get the Orcs. And then obviously we have to defend against the Necrons, Imperial Guard, and Chaos Marines. Interesting. Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and stop here. Thanks everyone for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.